Hi there, I'm Marie. Today I'll be showing you the most efficient way to sprout mung beans. I'll give you a few tips about the process so that you get a great harvest every time. It takes only 4 days to turn some dry beans into nutritious sprouts. So let's get started. You can buy these mung beans in any Asian supermarket. The amount you use depends on the size of your planting tray. I'm using 100 grams, which is about half a cup. It's important to start with clean beans, so rinse thoroughly first. Then soak them for 24 hours. That will give them a head start. You need a pair of trays, the top one with holes for drainage, and a bottom one to catch the drained liquid. Use anything you have from your kitchen. The shapes and sizes don't matter. Line the top tray with a piece of burlap. If you don't have burlap on hand, you can use cotton fabric instead. So these beans have been soaked for 24 hours. Spread them evenly on the tray. You should have just one tight layer, but without overlapping beans. Too much overcrowding is one of the reasons for sprout not growing straight. Later in this video, I'll show you the differences among sprouts that are grown using different methods. Soaking causes them to wake up from the dormancy and begin germinating. If you look closely, you can see their little root tails have appeared. Let's cover them with another piece of burlap. Water through the burlap to keep the beans moist. Be sure there's no water collected on the bottom tray. This prevents the pan from getting sour. Next, we'll put weight on the beans. I use about 3 pounds. Flat dinner plates work well because they weigh down all the beans evenly. That forces them to stay down so that they'll receive adequate water and grow straight and luscious. We'll cover it with a dark, breathable cloth to allow air circulation in the tray. Beans sprout quicker in the dark. Without light, their color will stay pale and they will make sweeter sprouts. Remember to water them every 12 hours, once in the morning and once in the evening. So this is the end of day 2. We don't want to expose them to light this soon. Let me just pull out a few sprouts from under the burlap. Looking good. They've grown to 1 inch long. We'll repeat the watering sequence before setting them aside. Moving on to day 3. Let's take a peek. They've doubled in size since yesterday. Let's continue on for 1 more day. Okay, this is the end of day 4. Let's check their progress. Wow, what a difference a day made. This sprout is about 4.5 inches long. So when you see these little leaves at the top appearing, it's time to harvest. Let me show you their roots. They are just as long as the rest of the sprouts. To harvest, simply pluck them off a handful at a time. The roots are just as nutritious as the rest of the sprouts. They are perfectly fine to eat. I know some people think they don't look appetizing. You can trim them off if you like. Rinse the sprouts a couple of times. The seed coats will sink to the bottom. You can easily separate them from the clean sprouts. Keep your sprouts dry. They'll stay fresh in a refrigerator for up to 1 week. So, we've turned 100 grams of dry beans into 700 grams of nutritious vegetable. Bean sprouts can be eaten raw or cooked. For turning them into delicious dishes, I have another video. You can find its link in the description below. Okay, let's look at some sprouts that were grown 2 different ways. These are the sprouts that we just grew, with weight put on them. And these were grown in a tray with too many beans and without using weight. Not nearly as nice. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you in my next video. Bye for now.